Wake your bitch ass up, Lucky Charm. It's your boy Jody, a.k.a. Get in there, Jody. I talk that cash money like Slim and Baby.
Repeat the sentence that y'all said that I missed. Repeat that for me.
Women are the most disrespected and
unprotected
species.
That's bullshit.
How? Oh, hell no. How?
You know what?
Let me explain.
And you what? And see, and men can't speak on that. You don't know what it is to be us. We are disrespect. You can see that in viral videos.
Can I explain?
You better calm down.
You better explain quick because I'm about to get on this. Like, start.
That's it. Can I explain?
Eat them, Alex. Alex, take it.
He took off her reading glasses, goddammit.
Eat them.
And these are, I don't even read like that.
Call for backup. Request backup.
Eat them,
black woman.
Eat them.
Request the backup. Request the backup. Combat a black woman.
Not disrespected.
We are disrespected. Look.
We're not though. So I want to hear from a man's point of view.
Y'all hear this? Y'all didn't even let me talk. Look how aggressive you black women are.
Can y'all damn cackling hens let this man talk?
Oh, so we hens now?
Look, you see that? Requesting backup on the double. Combative black woman.
Okay. So how do y'all think that we not disrespected?
He gonna tell you if you let him talk.
He better talk quick. We
wait.
Because
We waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Go ahead,
I'm gonna get my Angela Basket on. I'm waiting.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right. Let me explain. Everybody calm down. Let me explain something. As far as the disrespect part, I really cannot amen or not say whether y'all the most disrespected or not. I cannot say that because truth be told, man, a lot of stuff that we complain about is kind of self-inflicted. Like I'm just gonna keep it real with us. The way that black people are displayed on such a wide level. Let's go back to what y'all said about Kanye. You said that specifically, Alex. You said he's on a platform to where he has the ability to persuade or reach the masses. Okay, let's flip that thing. Okay, Tyler Perry has a platform as well. 9 out of 10 Tyler Perry movies have rape in it, infidelity, drugs, some type of domestic violence. Tyler Perry has a platform as well. Maybe a larger platform than Kanye West. And then most of his audience, let's say 90% of Tyler Perry's audience is female. Okay, so he has a platform as well, but he chooses to display black people in a negative manner. Out of all the plays and movies that Tyler Perry did, there's only 2 that display a little bit of positivity about black people, period. And most of his movies have all black people in it. And most of his plays have all black people in it.
But how are you tying this into black women aren't disrespected?
Oh, this is what I'm telling you. That it's self-inflicted. It's self-inflicted a lot. Like. Okay. See, you so saying as it pricked y'all because you 2 women are not as like the masses that you see. But you both have Instagram pages. You see the same thing that I see when you scroll up and down the internet. You see the same thing that I see when you scroll up and down Facebook. So you don't see a whole lot of white women.
So
you don't see. Let's be honest.
Because
you don't see,
if we're looking a certain way, if we look a certain way, it's going to warrant disrespect. But because we put ourselves out there like that, you should receive what's coming to you. I'm trying to understand this.
Okay, listen. You said something earlier. Everything that you said earlier, I'm just using what you said earlier. You said that people should hang around a certain type of people. If you display yourself a certain way, it's going to bring about a certain crowd. If I'm in the music industry If I'm out here saying, okay, I'm a thug, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here wilding, I'm selling dope, I'm shooting up the block, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, then my followers is going to attract a certain type of mindset of people. So yeah, if I go to a concert and get my chain snatched or get shot, it's part of the people that I attract. But when the last time you heard an R&B singer get shot? You don't hear that because R&B singers are not promoting violence or shooting or anything like that. But what I'm telling you, if you look on Instagram, I ain't even going to compare black to white. I'm going to compare black to all races. Be honest with yourself. What percentage of what percentage of people on the internet do you see shaking their ass or in short dresses or twerking, or who the fuck made twerking famous? No other damn race in the world made twerk famous. We made our own dance up.
Alex, you want to take this or you want me to take it?
Because first of all, what you're saying, sir, is not even about.
Y'all got a point.
You're stating
No.
You're stating facts that have nothing to do with the other. You're saying because I'm dressed a certain way, or because I shake my ass, or because my profile displays a certain picture, that you're going to that warrant somebody disrespected.
I didn't say I was going to do anything.
Disrespected regardless of what I look like. Men don't.
That's true. That's probably true.
That you talk. It's men feel like, well, I was literally at a game. I was holding my dude's hand, and a man walked by. Yo, what's up? Can we like what? How? This 300-pound nigga you don't see right here, he can kill you and me. How? That's disrespectful. Whatever you wear, it doesn't matter. Somebody's gonna disrespect you because they don't know how to address the situation correctly. So regardless, we are disrespected. We are unprotected because you can see viral videos of that black girl getting thrown in the trash can by black men. So don't say that we're not disrespected. And I'm still trying to find your logic of, you're just saying because we work and we do this, that doesn't even mean anything. You're gonna disrespect us, period.
I'm not gonna disrespect anything. I'm simply saying that a certain type of person.
Outdated, though. Your mentality is outdated.
It's not. It's not. You feel so passionate about it because you only see it through one set of eyes. You only looking through one set of eyes.
No,
so it's because you've been disrespected. Because you've been disrespected, it's hitting close to home for you.
So we've been disrespected. We should know.
But black men have been disrespected too, and I'm not taking it as passionate as you are. Black men are disrespected. We are unprotected. There are just as many black men getting killed as there are black women getting killed. So you have all this hostility towards me when I'm just stating facts. It's not outdated. These are facts.
The topic was what Meg Thee Stallion said. You said how we don't feel disrespected. We're trying to give you examples of how we are disrespected. And you keep saying, well, stay on the topic. We're talking about black women getting disrespected. And I'm sure you have daughters and I'm sure you have sisters.
Okay. So my point still lies that some disrespect comes from a certain type of audience. It comes from a certain type of person that people attract. As far as black women not being protected, I don't necessarily think that that's completely true because
I don't see. That's what I'm saying.
A lot of laws
telling you that. We already said that. How many women do you need to say? We already stated that fact. She feels that way. Meg Thee Stallion feels that way. I feel that way. It's always that outdated mentality that says, "Oh, you're not disrespected as you think." We said it. So now you're choosing to ignore how we feel. We felt like that. That's happened in that case. So you're choosing to ignore that fact. We are disrespected.
I never said that you weren't disrespected.
Years ago, we are disrespected and unprotected.
I think you're missing my point. I never said that you were not disrespected. Again, I repeat, if everybody else is listening, I repeat verbatim, I said that certain type of disrespect comes from a certain type of vibe that's given off. I never said, no, you're not disrespected. I never said that. As far as black women not being protected, I feel that might be true to a certain extent. And the reason I say that is because a lot of laws, look, I'm speaking out fact. This ain't even an opinion of what I'm saying. This is not my personal opinion. Everything that I look up, you can go to Google right now, and it'll tell you that. A lot of laws are geared to help black women and to lessen the black man. Think about it like this. Let me give you for instance. I'll open my mouth unless I know what I'm talking about. With Section 8, a black woman cannot get Section 8 if she has a man living there. Okay? Section 8 is only for a black or for women that have children who doesn't have a man there. She cannot get Section 8 if a black man is there. A woman cannot live in the projects if a man is there. They give inspections off once a month to come into the project home and see if any other man or any other income, quote unquote, there. Okay, you have laws as far as things like that are geared towards the black women to keep the black man away. So there is a level of protection. Now, I don't know, I guess there are definitions of protection, but those laws right there are mostly geared towards the minority black. And that's
okay. Let me stop you. Let me stop you because you missing what we're saying. When we say we're unprotected, we not
talking.
Hold up. Mm-mm.
I'm saying be specific.
Listen, you talking about laws and Section 8. That's not what this is about. We're saying that we're not protected or feel protected by our own black man. And you can't sit up here and deny that shit. That's not nothing that could be denied. You have dudes out here. I saw a whole NFL, half of an NFL team. An NFL team sitting at a table with a whole bunch of white women talking about shout out to light-skinned babies. You think that's okay? Like, you think a lot of black men going around, which honestly, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck who you date, but leave us out of it. Don't degrade your own. First of all, and to be clear and clarify, y'all come from us.
I'll say this, y'all. I feel like this is a great conversation because, you know what I'm saying, when you're having a conversation, you don't got to always agree, but it's always, you know what I'm saying, just a level of respect to be carried. So I feel like, you know, let's keep it all the way in and everybody make their point and we can agree to disagree. I agree with Juice and I agree with you guys because
I agree with them too. It just was a difference of opinion, or difference of understanding. Let's say because I'm thinking from a more generalistic point. It's like not a more specific point. Yeah. But so when you say us as black women, then that's different about black men not protecting black women. I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing to debate. But I was looking for a more generalistic when a lot of black women say that though. And that's fact. A lot of black women say that and haven't had the experiences that you guys have or don't have the knowledge that you guys have. So a lot of women say the same thing. And I'm gonna say that because I'm looking from a different set of eyes.
I'm gonna hit you with this, Juice. I'm gonna hit them with this. I agree with you guys on this fact that I feel like a lot of guys, you know, that goes to like the man not being in the household and a man not really knowing how to treat a woman. You know what I'm saying? So, certain guys, not all, certain, you know what I'm saying? Can I say probably the majority? I say the majority of men, they ain't got the man in the household. They don't got a man that know how to fucking, man, you supposed to get up and take care of the house, cut the grass. You could tell the guys who had their father around them, they know how to do those things. They leaders of their house. Me, for one, honestly, all my life, I never knew these things. You know what I'm saying? How to be a leader and have a woman follow you and be a man and get up and cut the grass and take care of the house, protect your woman. I just learned this shit. As a 37-year-old man, I just learned this. You know what I'm saying? I just learned how to treat a woman, be nice and kind to a woman and be understanding. I just learned this shit. But that goes back to me not having a man in my life. I didn't even know. I'm gonna tell you something that fucked me up, y'all. When I was in the military, I say like my last year in the military, I was probably like 33, I want to say. My last year in the military. And we were going to a banquet, and we had to wear ties. And do you know this? One of my battle buddies, which was an 18-year-old kid, had to tie my tie for me. And until that point, I never realized, like, damn, I never had a man in my life to even show me how to tie a fucking tie. Something as small as that. It might sound small to some people, but that's something a man supposed to show you as a little young boy, how to tie your tie. I didn't even know how to. This young kid who had his pops in his life had to tie my motherfucking tie. 33-year-old man, 18-year-old little boy had to tie my motherfucking tie. But so that's why I say, like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes that goes with the black fathers not being in the household and not knowing how to treat a woman. Now, on the other side, there is a flip side to that, which goes with me agreeing with what you're saying. A lot of times, a lot of women, they're not giving off something to respect. Not all, but some. They not giving off something that you can respect. So you can't expect me to respect something when you ain't showing me. You ain't giving off nothing of substance. Like you say, you out here, motherfuckers out here when they ass is all the way hanging out. It's like what Chris Rock said. Well, you might not be you in a goddamn police officer uniform, and I walk up on you and say, hey, there's a crime going over here. You get mad. I'm not a fucking police officer. Well, if you're not a whore, you sure got a whore's uniform on. You fucking me up. This is fucking me up. Your ass cheeks is hanging out, ma'am. I want to comment on them because they hanging out.
That's totally
You want to comment on them because they hanging out.
They looking good, goddammit.